All right, so tell me a little about what's happening.
My grades.
So what's going on with your grades?
I have 3 A's, 2 B's, and 1 C.
3 A's, 2 B's, and 1 C. That's really good. Um, so I noticed that there's one grade that's very different from the others. The big difference. Tell me a little bit about that. What's going on in that one particular class?
Oh, the reason I have a C is because like the first 2 days of the semester I wasn't there, and it's like really hard to catch up. And like I'm really busy. Like after school I have sports and everything.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is your time is spread out.
Yes.
So you have a lot of things to do.
Mhm.
You play sports. You missed the first day of class. You said the first 2 days.
Yes.
And then you're having difficulty catching up.
Mhm.
What have you done in order to try to catch up, or like what kind of things have you tried in order to bring that grade back up?
Stay after school.
You stay after school. Are you able to stay after school a lot? And I know you mentioned you play sports. So how often do you play sports?
Like most of the week, every single week.
Every single day. Every single day.
Yeah.
So tell me how are you able to bring that grade up though if you're playing sports every day?
Like stop playing sports for a week, probably just focus on my grades.
But you like playing sports, all right?
Yes.
So I don't think that's the best idea. Let's talk about some of your other classes. Why are you doing so well in those classes?
I just like doing math, language arts, and science.
Oh, so you enjoy those classes.
Yes.
What's the class that you have the C in?
Computer science.
Computer science. Well, you're taking some pretty good classes there. So let's talk about computer science. What kind of work do you do in there?
Just coding and making like your own games and everything.
Okay. So let's try to figure out some ways where we can try to get that C grade up. I don't think it would be I don't think it'd be in your best interest for me to say, oh, quit playing sports, because you like playing sports and you're able to do well in other classes while playing sports, right?
Mhm.
So let's try to think of some tips that we can probably do. Have you talked to your teacher yet?
No, not really.
Have you? Well, I think that would probably be the best first step. Sometimes when instructors see that students want to get better in their classes, or they see that they are making an effort to do the work, that they'll help you. Do you have issues with homework, or is it just the amount of work?
Homework.
So like the homework's hard, or
It's not hard because I don't have enough time.
not enough time? I think another thing that we could work on will probably be like maybe time management skills. Trying to figure out, okay, if you're playing sports all day, we have to make some time for homework. Do you have like a homework hour, or something that I like to call is like a power hour, where you can only focus on that one thing? Do you have something like that?
No.
Have you ever thought about maybe doing something like that, or like when do you usually do homework?
When I come back, it's like usually 8:30, and I go to bed like at 9:45.
So then you have usually
But then I shower after I get home. So
shower after get home. What sport do you play?
soccer.
Do you feel tired after your
Yeah.
sports? So do you think that's probably the best idea to be doing homework?
I'm gonna start doing homework before I go to practice and everything.
Okay, so one idea, do you have time to do homework before you go to practice?
Now we usually have like 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
How many sports are you playing? Is it just one team?
It's one team, but we play in like different leagues. Like we practice like most every day.
And is school that something important to you?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say,
Mhm.
you know, if school is important to you, you're doing well. I mean, you're right there. You're passing all your classes, which is very important. But sometimes it's kind of important for you to reflect on those things. So it sounds that you attempt to work on the assignments. It sounds that you really want to. It's just like the little things, right? So we'll probably do, like, I would probably recommend, you do the first step. Maybe talk to your teacher and let them know, hey, or like, let's practice it. What's something that you could tell your teacher?
That I'm like trying to get my grade up, and what can I do to get it up? You can help me and then the assignments.
Awesome. That's actually great. Like, I feel like your teacher would respond very well to that. What would would you say though if your teacher was to say, okay, fine, I'll give you a packet? How would you be able to complete that packet though if you have all your practices?
Just stop practicing for one day and just do it. Focus on practicing. Just focus on school for one day.
Do you think you'd be able to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I personally think that would be a great idea. I mean, we just practiced and it seems like you would be perfect at it. Like, you already know what to say, how to say it. And I think it's just a matter of saying it. Do you have a time where you could talk to your teacher maybe one-on-one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, how does that sound? How does that?
Really good.
Really good? And then in your other classes, all good? You like your assignments? You're able to do the work? No issue there?
No.
Have you maybe thought about talking to your coach about all the practices?
Mm-mm.
No? Do you think you need to practice that much?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you like a really good soccer team?
Mhm.
Tell me a little about that. Like, you play very well. What position you play?
I play position forward because I'm a big part of the team. Like he wants me to go to practice every day and everything.
Oh, you're a big part of the team. So like forward. I'm trying to remember. That's like the person who makes the goals, right? Like you're in the front.
Mhm.
So how long have you been playing soccer for?
Since I was like 5.
Wow. So you've been playing for a while.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's definitely something I want you to keep, doing and working with. And it sounds like we came up with a really good plan. And I feel like you're gonna do great with the rest of your classes, and you're also gonna do great in soccer.
Mhm.
All right. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. Okay.
Mhm.